Welcome from my IKEA wireless charging lamp, you could call it almost already, because we have here the Varv lamp, we have here this wireless charging station and also wireless charging lamp, the Rigid. So 3 products already, and there's more to come here on my YouTube channel, but now we continue here with the Varv, which is available for about 80 bucks. It's a lamp, as you can see here, with a wireless charging bottom, and also there's no LED bulb inside, so you have to have one of these bulbs at home with an E27 port, or just part on the bottom, so you guys can use it also as a lamp, not just a wireless charging station. So there's also a USB port if you don't want to plug in, or if you don't have one, for example, right now yet with wireless charger, you can use just the USB port. That's on the also here inside. But let's unbox this Varv and let's see how it looks like, because there's two versions available. This is the small one that can put on your desk, like here my desk lamp, the Rigid. But there's also one available that has a long bottom part, and you can use this as a lamp in your living room, also with the same name. But this, as I said, doesn't have that bottom part. So let's see what we get inside the box. Of course, we need the head lamp, or lamp head. Then we have here a part, take that out here, that's the bottom part with some cables, and then we have here some extra, which we definitely need. 2 things, one screwdriver and a little plastic cover up for the bottom, and that's already it. Here we go, and you will see in a second why we need these. Let me put this on the table and remove here everything else that we don't need, like for example these plastic thingies. So I guess this will be right here like this, and then we have the bulb inside here. Then here we have the bottom part with the wireless charging plate here on the side. So this doesn't look right, as you can see, so what you have to do is actually get here to the bottom and pull this out, like this. And you have to fit it the right way. And watch also, if you put this together, there is here actually the on and off switch for the lamp. You can choose between being it to the front, like this way, or the other way around to the back. So you have to decide yourself which way you want it, because afterwards it's a little bit hard to change it again. And then what you have to do is here on the bottom, let me show you guys, we have here this little metal thingy that you have to press down, and then you have here this part which you just have to spin, 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 and spin and spin and spin. First with the finger, it's easier and faster. Afterwards it's easier to do it with the screwdriver. And that is actually what will hold the lamp up. There we go. So then we need this guy, and then just do this, and this, and this, and here we go, we are finished. Now here, as you can see, this is sticking out, and as I said, this is available as a bigger version, where there would be a stand here on the bottom, if you want to have it in your living room, standing, not on a table. And then you can of course cover up here this cable, because you don't want to see this. Here on the bottom, just push in the cable like this, and you can put the plastic just above this little cable thing, which I will not do because I have to put it back into the box in a few minutes. So you guys can see on the bottom it says a maximum 13 watts for the lamp on top, otherwise it will give out here on the USB 10 watts on the front, which is quite nice. So you can charge with 2 amps, even tablet PCs, anything like that. And for the wireless charging, here on the other side, of course, where the plus is, it will give out 5 watts, which is 1 amp at 5 volts. So for example, your smartphone like the Samsung Galaxy S6 or your Apple iPhone 6 will charge in about 2 to 3 hours. Now what I will do is of course plug this into the power. Here we go. Well, it's plugged in. Here we have a beautiful lamp, but of course we still don't have the top. So let me also get this off. And then what you will find inside here is actually the manuals, which are not that interesting for me right now. You can see again the name, Varv. And what you can do is put this up on top here, which will not be stable at all. You can take this down anytime. You can't really put this on here to be stable. And once you put in your lamp though, your lamp bulb, you can put this in from the side or from the top, If you have skinny hands, it's also possible from the top. What I will do is pull it in from the side. And you just have to spin, 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 spin. And now we are finished putting this together. You can still spin this around, but of course you can also lift this up like this now if you want. But yeah, you can put this on here any way you want, but usually you don't move your lamp. But what you can also do is, if you mean this is not wide enough for you guys anymore, you can also take this off, as you can see here, quite easily. So that's quite nice. Just put this into the washer and then you have a nice clean lamp again. So Samsung Galaxy S6, for example, integrated wireless charging. Put this on top here and it will start charging. We are at 86% right now. The screen turns on and then you can charge it wirelessly. You can do the same thing here for the LG G3. You just place this on here right now. There's also a small little LED that will show you, if you don't put it on the whole way, that there is a small little LED here in front. It will tell you that it's starting to charge. It also works with Apple iPhones, from starting with the iPhone 4 to the iPhone 6, not the 6 Plus, but everything in between. You just have to get this case. It's called VitaHood. There is also a video about that in my YouTube channel. Check that out. It's just a wireless charging case. So I can put here my iPhone 6 also here. It says 100% charged. But yeah, it's quite nice because it works quite easily. And as I said, if you want, you can also use the USB also at the same time. Nokia has the 920 and 930 here available. And yeah, there's also all kinds of other cases and smartphones that you can use here with wireless charging by Qi. So thank you much for tuning in. My name is Balazs. This was the Varv Lamp by IKEA, available now. I bought this actually in the store. To bring it back later. Thank you much for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other IKEA and other tech videos, of course, in my YouTube channel. So thank you much for watching and please don't forget to subscribe.